Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a timeless pick a card. What's going on with your sacred divine lover? Messages from your lover, what's going on in their life. Take it as it resonates for you. We have 3 piles that are in front of you. Pile 1 is this beautiful open shell. Pile number 2 is the closed shell. Pile number 3 is the blue sand dollar. You can listen to more than one pile, of course. You can listen to all 3 as one long message. It's always up to you. If you need more time to decide on which pile is best for you or piles, please hit the pause button. If not, we're going to get started here. So I'm going to move these over. A little hard with this lacy stuff. I just wanted to be, I don't know why. Okay, here's this beautiful pile number 1, this beautiful open shell here. I'm just gonna put this here. All right, let's see what you've got going on here. We're gonna flip these over. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So what I feel like is happening with your sacred lover, if you pick this pile, or for you yourself as well, things are transforming in this connection. They are awakening to the connection and the power of love. Finally seeing through the illusions of fear and the false realities of self-imposed limitations, restrictions, entrapments, and seeing through all of that, seeing through the illusions of the 3D world and shifting their awareness to transform the way that they're seeing it and transform their lives. So they're working on a transformation. They're going through a major transformation right now. This lighting I can never seem to get right. Let me see if these, yeah, I'm going to turn that off real quick. I'm sorry about that. I try to get more light for you guys, but then this light, I don't know, no matter where I put it, it doesn't want to be nice to me. So we're just going to turn it off, and hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Maybe if we put it up here, you can see. So they're going through some kind of transformation. And here is the light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that the light can penetrate the darkness. So I really feel that your person is transforming. And they're telling you, like, I'm transforming. I'm seeing the light now. I've been in the dark for so long, and I'm finally seeing the light. If you're the divine feminine listening to this, the masculine in this situation looks to your light, your love, the unconditional love that you send to them, that you exude from you, that you are, is helping lead the way. They are transforming out of the dark into the light. I mean, this is, wow, this is really beautiful transformation. Really seeing the light in their own situations and in their life. And Archangel Gabriel is with your person, bringing peace and serenity, tranquility, new beginnings, grace. And this to me is throat chakra, so healing the way they communicate. There's communication coming in, but it's more peaceful after this transformation. After the dark night of the soul, when everything has been brought to the light and transmuted, I feel you're going to get communication here, and it's going to be different. And Gabriel is really working with your person to heal the way that they communicate, heal the way that they're looking at things. It's really pretty energy. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords here. So what I feel, again, is the masculine in this, or it could be the feminine. I mean, take it as it resonates. But this king here is getting a little more logical with themselves. They're very logical, but they're, I think, going into their heart space, it feels like, and pushing away what's not serving them. That's the transformation. This can represent a person, a relationship, a family dynamic. It can also represent a addiction, codependency, negative way that they're thinking, right? Always being in the dark with things, seeing things from a negative perspective. They're going within and pushing away who and what is not serving them. And I don't generally talk about this woman that's in the background, but this could be you feminines thinking, is this ever going to happen? Is my king ever going to transform and actually communicate with me? Because I felt the communication from Gabriel. So I do feel like this is part of the transformation. They had to have some things happen in their life, the way karma works, to be dished out to them so that they could realize what they have done to you and what they have done to others, how they've handled themselves. They've been in the dark, they've been deceptive with others and with themselves, and there's just seeing the light in everything. So that it's a process, but they are seeing the light now. They're seeing it with a little more clarity. Yeah, look at that. Clarity coming in, things are changing, epiphanies, clearing away the old. Archangel Michael coming in strong, saying, yeah, we're help clearing away what's not serving either one of you. And this card also always makes me think of the divine feminine taking charge of your life, taking charge of the way you communicate, what you want to do moving forward, and speaking your truth when the time comes. Speak your truth. Get ready to speak your truth and do so from a heart-centered place, and you can't go wrong there. But there's a lot of clarity and illusions being cut through right now, and it is all about communication here. And then we have the star card, so wishes coming true, wish fulfillment, healing. Like I said before, and I felt it, what Spirit was telling me is that the feminine's love and light is healing the masculine. You see how she's pouring out her love onto the masculine, and all the stars in the background, wishes coming true, healing. They're looking deep into one another's eyes, and they don't really even need to say anything at all. So perhaps the feminine in this situation, you're coming to an understanding and a peace within yourself that it doesn't really matter what the masculine says. It really matters how you feel, what the energy is when you look into his eyes. Like, what is he telling you without saying anything? That kind of a feeling. And you're going to get a lot more out of it when you can connect to it that way instead of expecting it to be a certain way. Because I feel like this masculine has never really had an opportunity to be so open and honest with someone. So it'll just take them a little time to heal that aspect of themselves. But this is real. This is destiny. This is when the stars align, this communication comes and it changes everything. So there's a beautiful transformation happening right now in your connection. And the romance angels are, advising you to extend your lighthearted energy to others. Like, enjoy your life, flirt with your lover, take a more lighthearted approach to things instead of things being so serious, because this king looks so serious here. And I feel like the masculine needs to have a little more fun with this. And perhaps the feminine, when you bring this, sort of, erotic, take charge, I'm going to flirt, I'm going to get what I want, I'm going to pour my love on you, baby. When you take that approach to it, the masculine will feel more comfortable in opening up to you instead of it being so tell me what you feel, tell me how you feel. Tell me how this is going to be, just be open to the flow of it instead of wanting it to be one particular way or another. But it is something about your destiny here, but being more lighthearted. And then we have the 5 of fire. Okay, so that can be, drama, gossip, fighting, the spiritual battle, and I feel things are changing in this arena. If this is how it's been, if it's been toxic and sort of drama, you never knew which way things were going to go. I feel that by taking the lighthearted approach here, this transformation with the butterflies is you're transforming this old energy. Things are changing into something better. Yeah, releasing. Instead of holding on so tight to the past, holding on to this opportunity, holding on to your love, holding on to your heart, it's things are opening up. Balance is coming into the material world here. You see how there's no holding on tight. It's open. Like, I'm open to this. I'm open to this love. So what Spirit is suggesting and asking you to do, who's ever listening, is to be open to this. Clear away whatever you need to clear away, because during this transformation, your person is opening up to the possibility, opening up to the connection, finding their balance in the material world and not holding on so tight to their finances, to their possessions, to their love. That's what I feel. I do feel that your person has held a lot of this in, and they really truly do want to communicate how they feel. They're just having a difficult time figuring out how to do that. Because look at the next card here, the Two of Water. Okay, that's the Two of Cups. So this is love, and it was 10:10 on the clock when I said that, Two of Cups. So the portal is open to this unconditional love, to this soulmate love, to this beautiful, prosperous, abundant love. Okay, so that's what your person wants to say to you is, I know that this is unconditional love. I feel the love. Your love heals me. I want to have fun again. I don't want to be so serious. I've been so serious for so long. I just want to have some fun again and be more lighthearted with this and take it back to more of an innocence and love. That's what I feel like. That's what your person is opening up to. Instead of being so guarded with it, they're opening up to this connection and wanting to have fun with it. Before I get to the final message for you, I just pulled some messages prior from the Dragon Box and from your lover to you. I am humbled by your love. Yeah. So something about your love has changed your person, has shifted their perception of what love really is. So that's why they're becoming aware. Because of this connection, they're aware now that love is not what they thought. Love isn't just doing something for someone and people taking from you. Love is a vibration. Love is a feeling. Love is supposed to be healing and generous and empowering and kind, not what they've experienced before. So they're seeing the light in this connection and in their own life. Yeah, I get a little nervous around you because I'm not really sure what to say. So again, by taking the light-hearted approach, it will help them open up. I feel like I've known you my entire life. That's the Star card and this Two of Cups energy. Like, I know that we've been together before. I know that you're my destiny. I know that you're part of my star family. This is it. I feel like I've known you forever because you have. You have known each other before. Your touch sends shockwaves through me. Yeah, it's really changed them. It's really changed them. Whether they've said it to you or not, it's changed their life in so many ways that's why they're just they can be maybe a little overwhelmed by it, but I feel they're overcoming it. Yeah, this is sacred divine union. That's what they're saying. I recognize that. This is part of the transformation, is they're recognizing this union. And every path I take leads me back to you. So they're saying no matter what, no matter if they've gone on to be with other relationships or they've just been by themselves or they've tried to do other things, every time they try to do that, it always comes back to you. So they're telling you, I long to be in your arms. Like, I want this. I long, I dream about it. The masculine dreams about the feminine just taking charge and pouring her love all over him. And I miss you. So your person does miss you, misses the connection. And a message for you, and this is an 11, so this is new beginnings. This is alignment with self. This is a message for who's ever listening to this. Whale spirit, trust in the great mystery. Trust that we're not meant to know everything and about how every detail works out. Trust in this union. Trust in your heart space. Trust your own intuition, okay? Trust in the mystery of life and dive deep into it. Get to know yourself, because 11s is new beginnings, alignment, and mastering yourself. So if there is any pause, if there is any separation, if there is any, time where you're in your own energy, focus on yourself. Trust that this is exciting and things are going to work out for you and it's going to be better than you even thought. And worry is a waste of time, and really dive into yourself. This connection, this person triggers things within you to help you get to know yourself, to push out old paradigms, old belief systems, and really trust in your emotions and trust in your intuition here. Okay? Trust. There's new beginnings happening. That was I like that. Okay, pile 1. I appreciate you. Please reach out to me for your own personal reading to dive a little deeper if you'd like that. I'm always here for you guys. And I love you all, and I appreciate the support on my channel so much. Okay, we are going to move to the next pile here. If you picked this beautiful, beautiful shell, or where I feel like this is telling you to really listen closely, listen to the signs that the universe is giving you, listen to the whispers of your heart when it comes to you and your sacred lover. Trust yourself, trust your intuition here on this. But let's see what's going on with your sacred divine lover and any messages from them. So what are they working on? Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So your person could perhaps be extremely empathetic, and possibly you are as well. So they feel other people's energies. They feel your love when you're sending your love, but they also feel your fear and your anger and your irritation or any other energies. So they feel it all. So just know that. And you may be sensitive to their feelings. So make sure that you're asking yourself, am I feeling them or am I feeling myself? Because they are your divine mirror. So either way, you can learn something about yourself here. But they're really focusing more on love, being more compassionate with themselves and others, and empathetic of other people's situations. Yeah, look at that. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to the light. Perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So your person is going within a lot more than they ever have. So if they're silent, if there's not a lot of communication, or you feel like they're a little distant, don't take it personally. I feel it's because they're discovering things about themselves that they didn't know before. They're discovering their emotions, the hidden depths of their feelings and what's happened in their life. And they're really nurturing themselves. You see all this green energy, healing, heart healing, focusing on unconditional love. And they're working on freeing themselves of the past, freeing themselves of the way they used to think about love, the way they used to think about this relationship, this connection, and things that have happened in their life. They're healing. I feel a lot of healing. So bringing things to the light and just really compassionate and empathetic right now. Let's see, put those down. Archangel Raziel is working with your person to have faith, to open up, to surrender, opening up to their divine guidance, to the higher part of them, third eye awakening. So they're trusting, they're having faith that everything is going to work out. They're learning how to trust the universe and trust their guidance here. Beautiful. And I feel like they're asking you to have faith. Have faith in this. Trust yourself in this. A little pause. Kind of what I felt. There could be a little pause in this, a little separation, but the masculine is definitely paying attention to the feminine. If you work together or you see one another or you have social media, they have pictures of you, they're definitely paying attention to you feminine. While you expand and grow spiritually and live your best life and nurture yourself, they're mesmerized by this and they're following your lead. They're getting closer, do you see? But they're a little suspended, thinking about things, like I said, diving in. This is that hidden depths going within. Hanged Man is going within, releasing what's not serving them, bringing things to the light. It's beautiful. And once they come out of this suspension, this is what's going to happen. This is what they want. This is what they're desiring and thinking about. They're having faith that in the right timing and divine timing, this will happen. Because they want to break bread with you. They want to have a long, in-depth conversation with you and tell you what's been going on and what's been happening and how they feel. And, I love this card because it's the masculine, really focused on what they want to say, like really connecting to their heart. I feel like just really connecting to their heart and saying, this is how I feel and my soul longs to be with you. The flame I have in my heart is so strong for you. And I've really had to work on myself to bring things to the light, but I do have faith in this. I do have faith in you. I do have faith in us. And this is my choice. My choice is this beautiful, sacred love. See? So there's some kind of communication coming in after a time of suspension. And look at that. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, please take my hand. This is what I want. This is what I desire. It's you. I've built my castle. I'm more stable now. I've taken care of my physical body. I feel grounded. I've got something to offer now. I feel better about myself now. I do feel that the masculine in the situation has had to work on their self-esteem. Perhaps other people have brought them down, job losses, things like that, things that bruise the male ego, we'll say. But they're really coming into balance. They're really healing, more nurturing and generous now. And there's an offer coming in, a stable, grounded offer coming in. And look at that. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this could be a new person coming in. It's someone that you've been wanting, calling in energetically. Maybe you know who they are, maybe you don't, but there's newness to this. It can also be a leveling up in the relationship that you're already in, the connection you're already in, where there feels like a newness because they're a new person. I'm telling you, if this person has been gone for any length of time, or really, has been silent, or working on their career, their finances, whatever it is, they're coming back a changed masculine. They're not the same person. So there's newness to this love, or a new love coming in because you've released an old one. Whether there's some kind of beautiful, grounded, stable, abundant, very passionate, very spiritual connection that's resurging, or new one coming in. So have faith in that. We have the 7 of water. This can signify the suspension, right? Because this is being suspended, being in an illusion, too many choices. And I love how it comes out. Now, I'm not saying you need to listen to the first pile, but this was the shell for the first pile, and I don't know why, but it's standing out to me. So you may want to listen to the first pile too, if you were guided to that. But this is a decision card. 7s are a decision card. And it's also learning the lessons in love. So your person is really learning their lessons in love, learning about their emotions, the hidden depths of themselves, diving deep and deciding. They're making decisions. So I do feel like a decision is being made. And it's communication. See, it's just confirming that this is the decision that your person is making, is I want to communicate about this love. I finally decided what I want to do. And I'm opening up to this, and I'm opening myself up to communication, to newness, to new beginnings. Because the Page of Air to me is taking that Ace of Swords, that clarity, getting the clarity that they need, opening up and getting ready to communicate in a new way. A fresh perspective, a new idea on how to move forward. Okay? So that's what I feel is transforming. And yeah, look at that. Your person is really focused on wish fulfillment, trusting in divine timing when the stars align. And this connection is part of their wish fulfillment. They feel a very strong, fiery, passionate pull towards this. And they're willing to put in the effort, because the 9 of Fire is the 9 of Wands, that strength and stamina. They're willing to put in the effort. They're focused. They want this. They want a newness here. They want something different. They want to come in a more stable and grounded and focused way. Perhaps before they were in and out, and they weren't very empathetic, and they didn't seem like they gave a crap about how you felt or how anyone else felt. But they're learning about that now, and they're really tapping into their emotions and transforming the way they communicate. And they're willing to put in the effort here because they're almost there. See, 9s are another spiritual card. We've got it's a lot of spiritual energy here for this person, because we have the Hangman, which is a highly spiritual card. 7 of Water, to me, 7s are learning spiritual lessons. So they're learning about love and their emotions, growing spiritually that way. And then you get the 9 of Fire, which is expansion and growth spiritually. So they have what it takes. They're putting in the effort now, for sure. And it's like they're almost there to drop the burdens so they can make this offer. And I have some from the Dragon Box. I have some special messages for you from your Sacred Divine Lover. I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. So they may be feeling, see, in this energy, a little overwhelmed, because I know I need to make this decision. You're so beautiful. You're so amazing. Everything I've ever wanted. And I know this is right, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by it because it's a lot. And at the same time, your love heals me. Okay? So your love, when you send love to your person, whether you know them or not, energetically, you send love from your heart space to their heart space, they can feel it. They can feel it, and it heals them. Something about you heals them. Sometimes my ego takes over. Exactly. Sometimes their ego has taken over. That's why they got stuck in this illusion for so long, because they were all up in their head about it, all up in their ego. But they're trusting now. They're releasing. They're realizing that they were keeping themselves held back, right? The grass isn't greener on the other side. Yeah. No matter what, the grass isn't greener. I thought maybe it was going to be, but it's not. So just know that. And they really, like, you see this, like, if masculine, vice versa to the feminine wanting the masculine, but they want you really bad. Like the sexual desire, the desire to be close and vulnerable with you and really connect with you and have this beautiful conversation and just watch you naked. Like, I mean, it's just everything. They just want it, really, really want it. And look at that. I choose you. They're telling you the decision I make is you. I choose you. It's you. It's you. Because you are the reflection of myself I want to see. You are my divine mirror. You showed me who I really am. You believe in me when nobody else believed in me. You showed me love when nobody else showed me the true divine love, the unconditional love. And I want to be more like you. So your person admires you, admires your strength, admires your spirituality, admires your beauty. Yeah, look at that. I'm in awe of your radiant light. Yeah, your light is so beautiful, but the flame is so strong. I mean, there's such a magnetic attraction here, like beautiful magnetic attraction. And a final message for you, who's ever listening to this, is bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. You see that? A rebirth is assured. Holy crap. That is a pretty strong statement there. Things are changing. Fives are all about blessed changes, contrast, challenges. So if there's any challenges going on right now, it's almost the end, right? We already talked about this. It's almost the end. Decisions are being made, and a rebirth is assured. Wow. Okay. We're going to leave it at that and be confident in that and live your best life. Shine your light, and newness is coming. Love is coming. Abundance is coming. An opportunity, an offer, a decision. And a rebirth is assured here. Have faith. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, we're going to clean this up and move to pile number 3. I appreciate you all, the support on my channel. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. My information is below. I would love that. Okay, let's move on to pile number 3. If you picked this beautiful sand dollar, and I feel like star, wishes coming true, communication with the blue coming in. I'm really feeling from that if you pick this pile. But let's get messages from your sacred divine lover and what's going on with them right now. So what's going on with them right now? What are they learning? What are they tuning into is individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So they're working to break out of the box, to be an individual, unique, express themselves in a different way, in the way they were meant to, stepping into their purpose, legacy, destiny. And they're working on putting love into everything that they do. They're realizing how powerful that is and how important that is. So I really feel with individuality, they could be on their own, in their own energy. Oh my God, yeah, solitude. So your person is really enjoying time alone, working on themselves, getting out in nature. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Yeah. So they're finding pleasure and peace and healing, being alone, being in their own energy, purifying themselves, becoming an individual, breaking free from relationships, from family dynamics, codependencies, addictions. They really are breaking free and being in they're in their own energy, which is really important for them to heal. And look at this. Archangel Jophiel is working with your sacred lover to bring joy back into their life. They're feeling more happy. They're stepping into their power. See, this is the solar plexus. They're stepping into their power, being the individual, taking time to be alone, not letting the outside world and other people affect them, focusing on emotional intelligence. Whenever I see dolphins, I think of emotional intelligence, like really diving into their emotions and feeling free, feeling happy and joyful. So they're really focusing on happiness and joy and feeling good on their own, because sometimes it's two dolphins. I really feel like they're really doing well and healing in their own energy, which is beautiful when they take this little time to be alone, right? So then we get the Eight of Swords, okay? So there has been some toxicity, self-imposed entrapment, but eights are all about personal power. So their connection, the masculine and feminine's connection, you help one another step into your power. You help one another let go of this ego, let go of this codependencies, addictions, negative thinking, whatever this is. Because of your connection, because of how deeply you're connected, it's helping you overcome this anxiety and self-imposed entrapment to step into your power. This is a lot about stepping in your power. So your person is stepping into their power. And look at this beautiful card. Stepping into their power and tempering their energies, balancing themselves, feeling really good. That's what I mean. Sometimes, we don't love when we're separated or when our person seems like they're not communicating. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you pick this pile, your person is healing. They are not with anybody else. They are with themselves, working on balancing their own energies and recognizing this twin flame soulmate connection, because my guides know that the Temperance card is twin flame soulmate. That's the Two of Cups. So they're tempering their masculine and feminine, their shadows and light, and they're recognizing this connection. And when they're going within and they're working on balancing, they're focusing on you. You see that? They're focusing on this connection. It's helping them come to balance. And, the Empress. You are the Empress, Divine Feminine. The masculine recognizes that you are the beautiful, gorgeous Empress, the creation of all life. And look at the two birds here, the two lovebirds coming together, and look at that shell. Now, I'm going to tell you what's super interesting is pile number 2, there was a card that had the shell of pile number 1. It looked like the same shell. This is the shell of pile number 2. So if you were thinking about listening to pile number 2, you might want to do that. I find that extremely fascinating. I pick shells for this reading and they come out. It's interesting to me. That does mean something. That will mean something to someone. But the Empress is about creation, birthing a new cycle, new beginnings, divine timing, expanding, growing. So I do feel like there's an opportunity to birth a new cycle with this person. And the masculine is saying, I recognize that you're my Empress. I recognize that you're the sacred feminine. You're so balanced. You're so beautiful. You're amazing, creative, passionate, sexy. They desire you, and they know. They recognize now. They know. And I feel like for the masculine in this connection, the feminine is helping them find the balance. The feminine's love, the feminine's unconditional love, sometimes hard, I know, but it is key. And to focus on the happiness and joy. You're just living your best life, feminine, creating this beautiful life. The masculine notices. You see that? And look at this. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I'm telling you, divine timing, it is very soon. That's what Spirit is saying. Get ready to be ready, because it's soon. Communication is happening soon. Balance is coming soon. Happiness, joy, birthing this new cycle is coming soon. The only thing left to clear what I'm feeling is this 9 of air energy, and it's being cleared right now. This is anxiety, being all up in your head, sleepless nights, insomnia, always worried. But look at all that peace and tranquility that's coming into communication. You get the 8 of Swords, and then you get the 9 of Swords, okay? Because the 9 of air is the 9 of Swords. So moving on down path, expanding, growing, changing the way that you're communicating. Your person is changing the way that they're communicating. Where it may have been in and out and toxic before, they're stepping into their power. They're being who they're meant to be, focusing on happiness and joy, peace, contentment, really, really seeing the higher mind point of view. And it's just beautiful, beautiful transformation out of that old energy. And then look at this. When they transform, it's like, I want forward movement. And again, another personal power number 8, stepping into their power. I want this. I feel this strong desire. I'm changing things, and there's forward movement. That's very soon. There's going to be some kind of communication and forward movement. Your person feels very passionate about this. And look at this. Yeah. Talk about passion. Ace of Fire. That's brand new beginnings. See, that's the new cycle. The Empress, the birthing, the new cycle. Once your person feels balanced and stable, they're going to come forward for this new cycle. And they feel good and passionate, creative. This is having babies. This is a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sensual, beautiful desires being unlocked and realized and shared and explored. Brand new, beautiful beginnings. Beautiful beginnings here. That's the new cycle. So that's what's being worked out. Wow. I really love the way that your person is transforming. And what Spirit is asking you is there anything that you need to let go of? Is there anything that you're holding on to that could hold back this connection? Are you balanced? Are you stable and tempered in your energies? Because this is happening very soon. So make sure that you're ready so you're a vibrational match, because your person is really working on themselves. And I have some special messages that I picked out from the Dragon Box for you from your sacred lover. We are stronger together than we are apart. Yeah, that's what your person is realizing. I'm stronger when I connect with you. I can overcome these things easier and be who I'm meant to be. You accept me for who I am. I can be who I'm meant to be, and I'm comfortable with that with you, and feels much stronger when they're connected to you. They feel a little unstable when they're not. I feel safe in your arms. Exactly. I feel safe when I'm with you. Look at that. I feel safe. I feel like the monsters can't get me anymore when I'm with you. Whatever that monster is. And you take my breath away. You're so amazingly beautiful, gorgeous, dynamic. Wow. I mean, and look how beautiful the feminine is. How gorgeous the feminine is. I'm telling you, the masculine is in awe of your beauty feminine, and vice versa. The feminine feels that the masculine is beautiful, and your love takes their breath away. My whole world is changing, and it's because of you. You are the only one that gets me. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. Like, they want to be able to be themselves, and nobody else has accepted them the way that they are until they met you. And that's a beautiful thing, you guys. Accepting people where they're at is a beautiful thing. Accepting yourself where you're at, such a beautiful thing. How is it possible that someone someone like you loves me? That's something that's kind of held them back in the past. Like, how can they love me so much? I mean, I have so many flaws. I've made mistakes. I've been toxic. I've done this, done that. But now they're starting to realize that you're the only one that gets them. You see them. You actually see them. And nobody has seen them before. I want to get lost in your eternal bliss. Yeah, they just want to get lost in this connection, lost in your love, lost in this just beauty and sensuality. And I can't stop thinking of you. So they're thinking of you, in case you're wondering. They can't stop. The fire is so strong. They just want it. They want you bad. So that's why they're working so heavily on themselves, and they're in solitude, because they know that they want to be grounded and stable when they come forward to communicate with you, because it's going to be very passionate. So they have to be grounded before they can do this, or else maybe they feel like they're out of whack, But you help them. You help bring balance to their life. It's beautiful. So this last message is for you, who's ever listening to this, from Spirit, for you right now. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. See, things are transforming while your person is taking a deep dive, and they're in solitude, and they're treasuring those moments in the quiet times. Spirit is saying, please do the same. Take a deep dive. Is there anything in there that needs to be released? If you want to take a deep dive with me, please reach out. We can do that. But there is grace, serenity, tranquility, purification happening in your life. So take a deep dive. Learn about yourself during this time, because sixes are blessings and beauty coming in when you do that. Someone from the past, something from the past. Take this time to treasure yourself, nurture yourself. Realize and recognize how beautiful you are, and shine that light, because you are attracting your lover to you. You are. And it's very beautiful. You're so beautiful and graceful, and I mean, just amazing. Remember that. I love you all so much, and I appreciate the support on my channel. I'm wishing you so many blessings.